Hello, D-Gens. Welcome to Degenerate Takes. I, of course, am the perfect one, AJ. And we got some NFL news. Obviously, it's cut day, and so everyone is, getting waived, getting cut, and finding out that they're selling insurance this season and not playing. But with that being said, we've also got some interesting quarterback movement as Jimmy Garoppolo restructured his one-year deal worth $6.5 million. He was due 21 at this weekend when the start of, the season really starts and everything. Obviously restructuring it down to 6.5 to stay with the 49ers. He will not be cut. They are not going to trade him as of this time. He is still a 49er. This is weird. This is a weird one for me. Especially in a place where starting quarterbacks are getting paid so much money. You rarely see a quarterback take a pay cut anymore, unless it's Brady in, where was he? New England. Thank you very much. Brady in New England. But it's a little weird. And I don't know if it's weird on Jimmy G's part or it's more weird on the 49ers part, considering the 49ers traded up to get the quarterback Trey Lance. Trey Lance is supposed to be the guy. He is supposed to be the person that can come in and be the franchise. And from everything that's come out from training camp, looks pretty damn good. Looks pretty damn good. Travis Kelce, whenever he's on an interview, he has had nothing but nice things to say about the guy. And honestly, what else do you expect from, his teammates? But the real thing that really I don't get about this re-signing or this restructure, if you will, is do the 49ers actually believe in Trey Lance? No, seriously, hear me out here, all right? Jimmy G takes him to the NFC Championship game last year. Takes him to the playoffs multiple years. Almost wins the Super Bowl. Damn good, Jimmy G. Jimmy G is a great quarterback. And especially with that offense, with Kyle Shanahan and everything, he had it moving, he had it grooving, he had it all figured out. They go out, they draft this quarterback. I've seen it happen a million times. I mean, Jordan Love went to the Packers, for Christ's sakes, while Aaron Rodgers still is in his prime. And so I get it. Yeah, sure, have him sit under Jimmy G for a couple years. But then even last year, them trying to almost force Jimmy G out already and put Trey Lance in those positions to start and try to succeed, but he just couldn't at the time. And so Jimmy G won the job back. And that's what I think is going to happen again this year. I don't think this has anything to do with Jimmy G's ability or trade value or anything like that, because he's a damn good quarterback. And let's be real, if he would have been cut, the only place he would have been able to go is Seattle. Everywhere else is all booked up, got their quarterback, got their offense installed and everything like that. They're going to rock and roll with whoever they have. So he wasn't going to go to Seattle. You're not going to send him to a division rival after all training camp and him sitting there with everything. You're just not going to do that. That's just a bad move as a football team. And so I respect the 49ers for at least keeping him on the roster and paying him. But I do not think the 49ers trust Trey Lance whatsoever. If they did, they would have cut him. If they did, they would have cut him. They would have cut Jimmy G. Honest to God, if Trey Lance was the end-all, be-all, they would have just cut him. Because why do you need that quarterback? You've got another serviceable backup on the bench. Why do you need Jimmy G? You got Nate Sudfeld there. He's a great quarterback, great backup. He can come in if, Trey gets a little dinged up or anything like that. But why do you need Jimmy G? You need Jimmy G because Trey Lance can't be consistent. He is still a young quarterback who didn't play much in college, and now he's supposed to be a franchise? 49ers, I love the way you draft, but this is a rough one. You guys got yourself in a rough situation here, and especially with Jimmy G now, because he's going to leave the first opportunity he gets. And I understand 49ers probably looking to get some value out of him since he is such a damn good quarterback. But until someone gets desperate, they're not going to be looking for a new quarterback to sign. And so, unfortunately, Jimmy G has to play that game of hoping a guy gets hurt. And you hate being in that scenario, hoping a guy gets hurt. But at this time, that's what he's got to do. Maybe this all would have been different if Deshaun wasn't in play. Maybe. But also, his shoulder injury didn't help when he had to get surgery. Couldn't throw, couldn't do anything like that. So that didn't help. But still, it was a minor shoulder surgery. You probably could have still had conversations and then just had a deal in place, once he's ready to go. It doesn't make any sense to me. This whole Jimmy G thing, Trey Lance thing is beyond strange to me. I mean, Jimmy G isn't even allowed to practice with the team or go to team meetings or anything. They're like, yeah, well, so what is he going to do? So what is Jimmy G going to do this year? Is he just going to sit on the sidelines, not dress? Are they going to make him dress knowing he won't go in? Because if I'm Jimmy G and I'm only getting paid $6.5 million and Trey Lance shits the bed, well, hey, I want my money back. I want my money back. He probably took this deal because he looked around the league and saw there was nowhere for him to go. 49ers were like, we're not going to cut you, bud. Help us out here. We'll keep you around. They probably filled it with incentives just in case, he does actually start because Trey Lance sucks. And I'm not hoping Trey Lance sucks. I'm really not. It'd be nice if he was good, but from everything I've seen, from everything everyone said, I don't see Trey Lance as the guy. He should have stayed with the pretty boy from New England. You should have done it, 49ers. And as a Cardinals fan, I love watching guys fuck up. But this is egregious. This is egregious. Jimmy G, $6.5 million for this year, will be gone. I don't know where he's going. The quarterback carousel keeps it moving. See how Marcus Mariota does for the Falcons. See how Baker does for the Panthers. I guess everyone's looking for a quarterback still. Even if you got a quarterback, you're still looking for the next one. It's a crazy cycle, but yeah, we'll obviously be covering that as well. Keeping up to date with all things NFL as we are now 9 days away, finally, from NFL meaningful football. And if you want to stay up to date with everything, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Help us grow and fight that YouTube algorithm. And also, if you want to follow us on social, help support the channel, buy some merch, go ahead and check out that link tree in the description down below, and it'll have everything for you. With that being said, I've been the Brofix One, AJ, and we'll see you next time on Degenerate Takes.